Apparently somebody likes to stack up rocks. They put a lot of time stacking up rocks. More rocks. Got rocks stacked up over here. And there's rocks over there. They definitely stacked a lot of rocks. And there's some more stacked up in there. Walking back out, here's what we've got. We're out in the woods. It's not like this is out on the side of the road where people are gonna drive by and get out and ooh and ah over it or anything like that. And it's just out here in the woods. Just rocks stacked up. There's some painted rocks out here too, I'm going to show you. There's quite a pile of them. Wander over here. There's more rocks stacked up. Not sure why somebody put all this time into stacking rocks, but they did. They're everywhere. See what we got over here. I bet there's more tucked up in here. It's the first time I've ever seen this. Yep, there is. There's more tucked up in here. Good grief. Somebody definitely had some time on their hands. I think that one fell over. Let's see what we got up in here. Oh, this is a cool one. Check this one out. they got a little keystone. Check out that little rock right there. They got that one wedging that big fat one in there, and that one up top. That's a good one. They got more of them up in here. There's more of them way the hell up in. Holy crap. Things are freaking everywhere. I don't think at this point I'm gonna find a turkey or a partridge. Turkey's probably all roosted up for the night. Didn't even bother bringing the shotgun out yet. That one looks like a snowman. Let's go check him out. Yep, looks like a snowman. I have no idea who did this. Wander over here and look at those ones. I think I'm at the end of them. I think. Yeah. Some more ledge. Surprised they didn't stack them up in there too. Yeah, work my way back down to the truck here. I'll show you what it looks like coming up in here. I think I already showed you these ones. I think. Working back toward the truck. Things are everywhere. So I am working back down toward the truck now. Geez, they missed some rocks. How did they do that? Here's a path I walked in on. Down here, there's about 1,000 more of these things. And there's a fire pit. This is set up like a little walkway that leads into that path I just come out of. Notice we have like pillar stones here. You've got a pillar and a pillar, pillar and a pillar. I'm waiting for the voodoo people to jump out. This is all done on a big ledge out here. Got a big ring. Made a perimeter. Some type of a design here. I'm not really sure what it is. Looks like a gravestone over there. Then we're stacked up again there. Now if we turn around over here, we got a fire pit and a sign behind the fire pit says "Kindle no fires in this area." Interesting. There's the fire pit and there's the sign on the tree. The top one says "Kindle no fires in this area." Looking back at it, that's the fire pit right there in the middle. There's those 4 pillars are up there in the center screen, and the path leading up to all the rest of it. There's also a little trail right there, center screen, it looks like. I can see some of them up there in the woods too, so you could go up in there and get to it. So So yeah, all that right up in there is all them friggin' cairns. Interesting. Huh. I'm walking down toward the truck. It's all exposed ledge. Almost kind of like a road in here. You can see some tire tracks, like from a ATV that's been up in here. I'm parked right here. These stones are deliberately placed, obviously. I mean, that's not natural. This is kind of a cool place, actually. Like I said, I'm waiting for the voodoo people to jump out. This is all bare ledge. And here's the first one you see, right here. It's just a rock standing up with a little rock on it. I've been through here before, many, many years ago, and I just didn't realize that was all up in there. I didn't realize that was a little road. It really isn't a little road, but you know, I've gone down through there, down that woods road, and just hadn't bothered to wander up into this little nook and cranny right there. So discovered something new. This road here just goes down and branches off into a couple dead ends in the woods. Somebody got really decorative. Yeah, that's pretty cool, man. That's pretty cool. I heard about this a couple nights ago. Halloween, actually. Night after. I went out to somebody's Halloween party. And, geez, I've known her, I don't know, longer than I want to admit. And she'd asked me about it. And I said, well, you know, I've been all over them roads out there. And it wasn't ringing a bell about all these little rock piles. She's like, yeah. So we got on Google Earth. And she pointed me to it and said, I just haven't tucked myself up in that part. So here I am. Pretty fascinating. I don't know who built it, but pretty neat. See ya.